Cape Verde is an independent island group off the west coast of Africa. Mindelo, capital of the island of San Vicente, is a lively place with picturesque, colourful Portuguese colonial buildings. At the edge of town, little fishing boats bob in the water or are pulled up onto the beach. Near the Belém Tower a crowd was gathering, so we went for a nosy. It turned out they were playing cards, a popular spectator sport. I couldn't resist taking a picture of this lady, who was smoking her cigarette backwards. At the nearby fish market, the dog was relaxing on the nets, whilst the cat was still looking for scraps. A large square is the site of the African market. There are several side streets, and in this one we found locals playing Mancala, an African board game. Then we went on an island tour. We started by climbing Monte Verde for views over the lunar landscape and dramatic coastline. We returned to the bus to drive down to Catfish Bay, with its dunes of sand blown in from the Sahara. We then went to the crescent-shaped white sand Praia Grande beach, backed by black lava mountains. You have to get well down to photograph these bright yellow plants. Our last stop was at the Ribeira de Calhau, centre of the agricultural area of the island, with views to Monte Verde. Here was an enormous almond tree. Then we returned to Mindelo. Here we rejoined Oriana to sail to the Canary Islands. We docked in Santa Cruz, capital of Tenerife. Here we saw this magnificent African tulip tree. The cruise port has grown from a fishing village to a city with bars, restaurants, fine architecture and interesting museums. We walked around Plaza de España with its lakes and gardens. Then we took a tram on the 40-minute, 5-mile ride to the former capital, San Cristobal de la Laguna. The centre of the city was declared a World Heritage Site in 1999 and still retains its original layout from the year 1500. The Roman Catholic Cathedral was completed in 1915, and you can see the dome from anywhere in the city. Just outside the cathedral is a fountain and a square with two large dragon trees. The street is lined with shops and cafes, many of which have typical Canarian balconies. The 16th century Church of the Immaculate Conception stands at the end of the old town. The tower contains the largest bell in the Canaries and can be climbed to view the city. Almost half the island's population live in and around La Laguna and Santa Cruz. An old townhouse with an interesting balcony is home to the town hall and tourist information centre. From here we return to Santa Cruz with its newly built promenade. We spent a few minutes watching the dogs playing. We returned to the ship as she prepared to sail back to Southampton at the end of our wonderful 51-day cruise.